Lions TV, this is the Den Daily, bringing you all the latest gossip, views and transfer news from in and around the Den. Just yesterday I put a video out about a player coming in, and as we've already said, Gary Rowett has alluded to the fact there could be a lot of movement in this transfer window. He's looking to do business, but this isn't a player coming in, this is a player going out. However, I don't think it's going to happen in January. It's come from the top as well. Sky Sports News has just broken it on their website as breaking news that Jed Wallace is set to sign a pre-contract agreement with, drumroll, have a guess, you'll never guess it, of a Blackburn, of a West Ham, of a Burnley. But what I haven't heard, and now I have, is Turkish club Besiktas. That is an absolute shot out the blue. I wasn't expecting that at all. I was expecting Jed Wallace to leave, and as I said, I'll bring you more on this as it comes. I just literally got out of the shower, put my clobber on to film the preview as I'm at work tomorrow for Crystal Palace, and this happens, boss, just like that. I think we all knew Jed Wallace was going to be leaving. He is currently injured, of course, with a quad injury. However, I don't feel some people saying, well, he's sitting it out until the transfer window opens. I think this deal will get done at the end of the season, and I think Jed Wallace is and always has been a very honest player for me and give everything he's got. So the quad injury, as far as I'm concerned, is completely legitimate. But this will be, at the end of the season, in my opinion, people are saying, well, we've got to get the most for him for money-wise. We're not going to get fuck all. Let me explain to you how it happens in case you don't know in football. A player will run down his contract. And, Jed said he wants to get to the Premier League with Millwall. And he's now got his perfect excuse. He'll say, I stayed here at the club for 4 years. Moving into his fifth year now. 2017, he joined the club on a permanent transfer from Wolves, having had 2 successful loan spells, playing 179 times and scoring 36 goals for us, according to Wikipedia. And as we know, he's our talisman. Now, he's come out and said he asked for more money. They offered him a contract. He turned it down. If you want me to speculate, I would say he's in the region of £15,000 to £17,000 a week, and he probably wants something nearer 20. He's told the club, if you can get there, I'll sign it. The club, as of yet, if we're led to believe what's on social media, they're in negotiation. They're trying to knock him down, or he's trying to ask for too much. I don't know the ins and outs of that, but we can only speculate that he's been offered a contract, which he rejected. However, he said, I will stay, I just want X amount, whichever that amount is. We can only speculate, as I said. But now, Besiktas have come in, and as I said, this is what happens in football. They will go to maybe to a player or his agent and say, look, run your contract down, and that 2 million we might have had to pay for you in January, or 3 million, we'll give you that extra in wages. He'll be on an absolute lump out in Turkey. They currently sit 9th in the table in the top division of Turkey from Istanbul, massive club. And they've come in for Jed Wallace, 27 years old, out of contract, looks set, according to Sky Sports, to sign for Turkish club Besiktas. Going back to what I said just quickly, people saying, well, we'll get the most we can for him. We're not going to get anything for him. If it's a pre-contract agreement, that means when your contract's up, you come and sign for us. And look, even if we had sold him, we wouldn't have got a lot for him. We predominantly have, down the years, undersold our talent. Prime example of that is Tim Cahill, which was rumoured to be about 1.5 million to Everton. An absolute steal for them. And we've always done it. However, randomly, we didn't do it with George Saville. We seem to get a lot more than we should have done. £8 million we got for George Saville. So maybe people thinking, down the years, okay, that happened. But now we sold Saville for 8. We're going to hold out for a lot more for Jed. Of course, he was subject to a double bid at the time. When George Saville went to Middlesbrough, they also wanted Jed. Jed ended up staying, rumoured to be around £15 million for the pair. So we could have got around £7 million from him then. We're not going to get anything now if he does do what Sky Sports are saying he is going to do and sign this pre-contract agreement with Besiktas. Why Besiktas? Look, cards on the table. I'm not bitter, right? It's been fantastic for us, and I do dig him out at times. But the reason is because I know what he's capable of. I know how good he is. He isn't good enough unless he's 10 out of 10 Jed. Unless he's Jed that leads the way, or unless he's Jed sticking the free kick in the top bin against Blackpool, or pick any, Cardiff away. Pick any fantastic Jed Wallace free kick, I'm thinking of them all, Swansea away. Unless he's at absolute best, he's not good enough for the Premier League. And as we know, unfortunately, we do rely on him too heavily. And at times, I'd say out of 10 games, you'll probably get 5 decent ones out of Jed. He isn't good enough for the Prem. I did hear a rumour he's going to Blackburn to replace Brereton Diaz, but I think that's absolute waffle, if I'm honest. And, that would be his marker, though. That sort of standard. A club pushing for the Prem. So he's gone to Turkey. Why has he gone to Turkey? I'm sure we're all shocked. Well, firstly, as I struggle with, he can definitely get his Barnet done out there, which he's needed to get done for a long time. I'm sure he'll get a Freeman's on that one. And maybe he's just got a desire to play abroad. You know, some players do that. And he's, you know, again, no disrespect to Jed, fantastic player for us. I'm sure he'll be regarded as a Millwall legend in years to come once he's gone. He's not going to go Italy. He's not going to go to Spain, is he? So he's going to go and be a big fish in a small pond out in Turkey. He might just thrive at that. You know, some people just want to go and sample things in their career. They want to go and work abroad. And that's exactly what he's going to do, according to Sky Sports. But I will bring you more news as I get it. But as I've already said, for now, Sky Sports, breaking news. Look on their website. Jed Wallace is set to sign a pre-contract agreement with Turkish club Besiktas. So that's your lot for the Den Daily. Wow, that'll be a big one. Get watching it, get sharing it, and I'll be back tomorrow for a preview for the Crystal Palace Cup game. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Don't go, Jed. Come on, you Lions.